Welcome to the Brock Somerton Show. Talking from our studios in the big city, telling it to you straight. Here's your host, Brock Somerton.
Welcome to Brock Somerton Podcasts. I'm Brock Somerton, and I stand for more than my initials. So, Bill and Hillary Clinton are touring the country, hosting events that they call an evening with the Clintons. I'm not sure if it's by design, but the Clintons announced the tour the same week as the 1-year anniversary of the beginning of that hashtag MeToo movement. Now, I got to say, I don't know how my producer pulled it off, but today our guest is a very, very important man. From what my producer says, Yankel is probably Hillary Clinton's most trusted advisor. Welcome to the Brock Somerton Podcast, Yankel.
Not this chair. I can't sit on this chair. There's no cushion on the chair.
We're live.
Oh, we're live? Well, there's people out there. Well, hello, Brock. It's such an honor to be here today on your website. I feel I should congratulate you for such a valuation.
Valuation?
Yeah. No need to be so secretive, schmecretive. I hear your Facebook company's... Yeah, your Facebook company, it's worth over $450 billion.
I don't own Facebook. That's Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, nobody told me that. Your producer said what?
Listen, I'm a podcaster and a writer, but I do have a Facebook page, and it's called Brock Somerton.
Well, I guess that'll have to be good enough for me.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. What are you going to do? You're just a podcaster, schmartcaster. Not everyone can be a billionaire. It is what it is.
Right. So, Yankel, I understand you started something that you call Me Neither.
No. Hashtag Me Neither.
Hashtag Me Neither with the finger raised. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Well, Hillary was in my shop. She was fetching and complaining. That's Yiddish for complaining and complaining.
Hillary Clinton was in your shop? What kind of shop?
Shoe repair.
You run a shoe repair store?
Yeah, what's the matter, Mr. High and Mighty Brock Somerton? You sound surprised, like maybe you think it's bad or beneath you to fix shoes.
Nothing wrong with it, but...
Yeah, that's right. And for your listening audience, I'm open 6 days a week, and you can guess which day of the week I'm off. It starts with an S, and it's not Sunday. The shop's on Stanton and Orchard Street.
Ah, okay. And you specialize in heels?
A cobbler's gotta know heels, and I know heels better than anyone else.
But you told my producer that you're Hillary's most trusted advisor.
What, a cobbler can't give good advice? You need I should be a fancy pants PhD, maybe from Harvard or something?
Nah, I just thought...
I mean, I'm okay talking to you, but you're not exactly the billionaire Facebook guy, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. So what was Hillary complaining about?
Well, like you were saying, she's running around all over the country with Bill hosting this, an evening with the Clintons, crazy Michiganer, and she broke her heel.
So she was complaining about a broken heel?
That's not all she was complaining about. Also, she was kind of fetching because she likes this hashtag MeToo movement. But you know, some of the Me Too ladies started running around Me Tooing all over the place about how Bill was always pushing them and smushing women around, trying to get them to do the Mambo with them.
The Mambo?
Do I need to spell it out for you?
All right, okay, I know what you mean.
So anyways, I'm always watching the news whilst I'm fixing all these heels, so I know about this Twitter thing, you know. They say a hashtag, and then they smush together a couple of words.
They smushed together a couple of words.
That's what I said. Anyways, no one knows why. But these hashtags, everybody's talking about them. They go virus all the time.
Viral. You're talking about viral.
No. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Okay, so you came up with a solution for Hillary.
Like I told Hillary, not only am I the best at fixing shoe heels, I also know how to fix her problem with Bill.
Aha. So, besides fixing her shoe heel, you're going to fix the heel she's married to.
That's not funny. The poor woman wants to be president again.
You don't say.
Oh, I say. And I got no problem saying she's the one who doesn't want to say. She says what she wants to run again for president. Politicians.
Okay, Yankel. So tell me about this Twitter movement you want to start.
You mean my hashtag me neither?
Yeah, your hashtag me neither. It sounds a lot like hashtag me too. What's different about me neither?
Well, I don't know for 100% certain that Bill Clinton stooped a lot of ladies he wasn't supposed to, maybe sometimes even against their will, but what about all the women he didn't stoop? Why not a movement where they join up on Twitter and say, me neither hashtag?
You mean all the women in the world, every woman who Bill Clinton never assaulted?
No, that would be silly.
That would be silly.
Sure, this is what I mean. Now pay attention because you're not such a big shot. We just get ladies who work for Bill, but who never try to get intimate with, He never assaulted them.
Ah, okay. So how do you propose starting this hashtag me neither movement?
Well, the first tweet is going to be like a petition saying, and I quote, "We're just like Janet Reno, meaning we've worked for Bill Clinton, and he never made a pass or lifted my skirt. Bill Clinton is A-OK with me."
Okay, all right. Now, wait a second. How do you know Bill Clinton never came on to Janet Reno when she was his attorney general? I mean, you can't ask her. She's dead.
Did you ever get a look at that Janet Reno?
Point taken. So, you get a bunch of these women to attest on Twitter.
Good idea, eh?
Brilliant. Oy. So what does Hillary think of it?
She's thinking.
Yeah, but what did she say when you suggested the hashtag me neither movement?
Well, she says besides herself and Janet Reno, she don't think there's another woman who ever worked with Bill who he didn't make to Mambo with, if you know what I mean. I don't know about Madeleine Albright, but, Hillary is a little skeptical.
Sorry to cast a shadow on your movement idea, but it doesn't sound very promising to me.
Me neither.
It was a pleasure having you on, Yankel Pipik. Are you busy tomorrow?
You want me on your show again?
No, but I got this heel, and it isn't wearing right, and I want to bring my shoe.
Your shoe for me to fix. I know, yeah. Always, it always winds up with the shoe. Sure, I could give great advice. I could run a whole government, but it comes down to the heels I got to take care of. All
You
right.
don't mind?
Why should I mind? I fix shoes, mostly heels. It's a leaving.
Well, thanks again, Yankel Pipik, for coming on to the Brock Summerton podcast. It's been real. Not 100% real.
And that's Lights Out from the Brock Summerton Show. Sign up for Brock's newsletter for opinions, updates on podcasts, and to hear about his upcoming novel at brocksummerton.com. That's brocksummerton.com.